When I go inside here, the talk increases. I create a chain of messages. If I want or set a condition, I say I agree. I go inside the entire forum. There is no need for all the talk that I am getting. This is the forum to break the ice. What is the need for all this? I will edit and remove this whole night. I will just put the description like this. I mean, the limit is like this, even this word only. As a kind of coordination, remove all this talk and put this talk just like that as talk. But it will be in front of the forum talk, or I am a wall, outside the faces, and let the direction of it be right to left, or right to left. And the direction right to left is correct. Send. The information is correct. We've efficiently set up a page, and it's actually harder than the course information. Course info lacks this. The syllabus is copied from the department. Course info includes title, objectives, topics, and hours from the syllabus. Course name and professor info are from the department. As a designer, developer, or instructor, you add your or the professor's details. All of the things are copy and paste. You don't tamper with anything in them. The course information includes a brief about the course that you get from the syllabus, meaning the course title, objectives, topics, and hours. The course name. You also get the professor's information based on the department in charge of the subject. Who do you put in it? You, as a designer or developer, or as a professor of the subject. Put in your data, or the professor's data. What will this course be about? The academic department, is that clear? So this is also copy and paste. What about the learning resources? That's copy and paste too. There's no problem with that. So what else? The evaluation is copy and paste. And the course guidelines are also copy and paste from the department. I mean, it's all copy and paste. So you take your elements from where? From the academic department. So how do you create it really quickly? You go to the course information, of course. This is our course that we're working on. It's called 3. We come here to the course information, which is very simple. Just create an element. All the course information is here. Pay attention to this. Okay. In the teacher's information, or a brief about the course, the brief is almost here, and you put the banner for the brief, and write the text you got from the department for the brief, based on what you agreed with the academic department and wrote. That's the first thing, the brief in the course. You take another element, which is after the brief, the teacher's information. You come here too, for the teacher's information, and you put the banner for it here. You get the banner and put the teacher's information table. I agree with the academic department and wrote that. This is the first thing. A brief about the course. You take another element, which is after the nudge, which is the teacher's information. You also come here with the teacher's information and put its banner here, meaning you bring the banner and put the teacher's information table. Based on the teacher's information, I had some old teacher information that I had set up like this in the previous semester during the training for the last semester in the infographic. Unfortunately, no. It was in the media. Unfortunately. It could be from the previous semester, which might include various training sessions, such as training 6 or training 5, or perhaps even training 4 or training 3, or even training 2 or training 1, something along those lines. Training 3, I mean, in all honesty, to be completely honest, the same resources and even the evaluation is the same. So, this is a banner we designed, and here's a mind map we brought in. And these are the images we uploaded. This is a course similar to yours. And these are its resources, not the products. At first, it's not a problem. It's a table where you put the instructor's information based on the academic department. You get the information and place it in the same old way, just like we did in Start Here. The learning resources also include creating content for an element, and it will be called learning resources. You get the banner in the same way we used it, right? And you can add the resources. You can list them one after the other, okay? Here we have the calendar, and the calendar, check your content in the first, second, and third weeks. Finally, policies related to teaching methods and e-learning penalties are course guidelines. These course guidelines are found under course guidelines. I have 5 things here, and the Start Here 5 are complete for learning. There are strange and similar things. Welcome message, getting the table, images, writing the student guide, creating the mind map, breaking the ice, using the forum tool. These course guidelines you find in course guidelines. We say course guidelines and then the teaching methods. I have a few things, 5 here, 5 in Start Here, are complete so you can learn. There are strange and similar things like the welcome message, getting the table, image, writing the student guide, course images, creating the mind map, breaking the ice, using a forum tool. Everything is good. If you learn Start Here, course info will be easy, no problems. Let's move to create course news. Course news is a tool. It's a content area or a single standard page, the main page, because there are strange things in them and there are similar things in them. The welcome question. How do you bring the table? How do you bring the picture? How do you write the student guide? How do you bring his pictures? A tour of the course? How do you bring his pictures? The mind map? How do you make it and bring its banner? Breaking the ice? How do you use a forum tool and put the forum here? So everything is good. If you learned how to do Start Here, the course information will be really easy for you and there won't be any problems. Now, let's quickly move on to create. Course news. Course news is a tool. So when you stand here, you say it's a content area or a single standard page. This is the main page. The banner we place, which is yellow, includes the modules for notifications and grades. So the module page is the most suitable for the main page, while the content area was very appropriate for presenting the course information here. So we have the performance link for announcements, the performance link for Blackboard and Collaborate Ultra, which are the virtual classrooms, and the performance link for Zoom that we use in meetings. Blackboard and Collaborate Ultra, which are the virtual classrooms, are performance links. The Zoom that we use for meetings is a performance link. My grades, which the student can see, are performance links. The discussion forums are performance links. I have a huge number of tools that I can use, including the course news tool, which is for announcements. Of course, there are other tools like course materials, email, and many other things. But what's important to me here is that I want to create a course news tool that allows the instructor to post announcements for their students, and the students can follow these announcements and interact with them. So what do I do here? I come and say it's a very simple tool link, and then it asks me, sorry, the tool link asks me what exactly I'm going to put here. I tell it course news, so I'm putting course news here. The type of news is announcements, but look at how many tools you have. Wiki sites, tasks, discussion boards, which are discussion products, messages within the course, my grades, contacts, Blackboard instructions, blogs, calendar, and the email itself. I mean, a lot of things. Here's Zoom. Zoom meeting, Blackboard. Collaborate Ultra. What do I want? I want the announcements now. When we come to create virtual classrooms, we'll talk about it. Here are the announcement settings, course news, send. I have the course news settings here. I can see the old announcements here. So when I have this course, I've posted announcements in it. You see, I've covered the announcement. I made it. Welcome, dear student, to the course Introduction to Computer Science. I look forward to your continuous engagement with the course pages. I'm Dr. Abdul Rahman Salem, and you can reach me via email or visit me in my office. Best regards. And I sent him a message like, everything is great at the beginning of the semester. I sent it to him via email, and everything is perfect. Any problem?